The Amhara people are a big part of Ethiopia. They have a rich history and culture. For many years, they've shaped Ethiopia's traditions and who they are. Their language, Amharic, is spoken by many people in Ethiopia, but their story has some tough times too. They've faced hard times like fighting, hunger, and problems with the government, but they've always bounced back, holding on to their traditions and rebuilding their lives. The Amhara people are always looking ahead. They're working hard to make Ethiopia a better place. They're farmers, teachers, doctors, and business owners, all helping their country grow. Their story shows us that people can overcome hard times and work towards a brighter future. Right now, the Amhara people are facing a new danger, one that puts their lives at risk. There's violence in parts of Ethiopia and it's hurting the Amhara community. This violence is very bad, it doesn't stop, and it's fueled by hate. It's forced families to leave their homes, leaving everything behind. Villages have been destroyed, fields are burned, and people have died. The Amhara people are in serious danger. We hear sad stories from the region. People talk about losing loved ones, seeing terrible things, and living in fear every day. The lucky ones who got away are now in crowded camps, and it's not clean there. They don't have enough food, water, or medicine. The situation is very bad, and the world needs to pay attention. Everyone needs to know about the suffering of the Amhara people, and do something to stop the violence. We need to get help to the people who have lost their homes. The problems in Ethiopia are complicated. They come from old disagreements, tensions between groups, and politicians taking advantage of the situation. For a long time, the Amhara people have felt like they're not treated fairly, and don't have a say in how things are run. Nobody listened to their problems, or cared about their worries. This feeling of being treated unfairly has caused a lot of anger and resentment. Some politicians have made things worse by using these divisions for their own benefit. They've spread lies, made people scared, and encouraged violence. This has led to a lot of chaos and bloodshed. We can't just watch while the Amhara people suffer. Countries around the world need to take strong action to stop the violence, keep people safe, and make sure those responsible are held accountable. First, we need to recognize how big and serious this crisis is. The world needs to see the victims, hear their stories, and understand how much they are hurting. It's also important to make sure that those who are responsible for the violence, whether they are individuals or groups, are held accountable for their actions. Justice is important, not just for the victims, but also to prevent these terrible things from happening again. We can't have peace without justice.